Hi everyone, and welcome to our webinar today. We're going to be focusing on how to clock in on site with NFCs. So let's get started. Firstly, hi, I'm Sarah. I'm part of the customer education team here at Connecteam, and I'm joined by my two colleagues, Maya and Ilan, also from our team. They're going to be our panelists for today, so they're here to answer any of your questions throughout the webinar. Please make sure to ask all of your questions within the Q&A box and not in the chat, so we can answer everyone. And we'll also have a dedicated Q&A section at the end of the webinar where we'll also answer more questions. So let's first get started by going over a few guidelines.
Let's go over a few guidelines before we begin. Feel free to ask questions about the product. Just make sure to write your question in the Q&A section. This is recorded. The recording of this session will be available on Connecteam's webinars landing page shortly after today. Want to show some love? Use the chat to communicate with other companies like yours or chat with their CS team members. This is for you. We need your feedback to grow and to be able to give you high-value content. Please fill out the feedback survey once we're done. Are you ready to start? In 3, 2, 1.
Great. And if you also want to share your story with Connecteam, you can join our rewards program by scanning our QR code on the right-hand side. So let's go through what we're going to be talking about today, which is all about NFCs. So first, we're going to start with why teams use NFCs, what NFCs look like in the real world for your business. Then we're going to go into the platform and go through together how we can set up NFC clock-ins. Then we'll also go through it with beyond time tracking and focus on NFC events, as well as then looking at automating workflows with NFCs and automations. So let's get started with why should you use NFCs in general and what is the problem that we hope to solve with NFCs. And the biggest question that it kind of answers is how do you know someone has actually arrived? We know that most attendance challenges aren't about payroll issues. There are a lot of the time visibility issues, with managers often asking, did they arrive? Were they at the correct location? Did they forget to clock in? Is this a one-time issue or is it part of a larger pattern? And without a clear process, managers spend a lot of time investigating attendance instead of managing the operations. So the goal here isn't to create more oversight, but rather a clear, simple process that can be repeatable, that works for both employees and managers together. So what is NFC? So NFC stands for Near Field Communication, and it's basically the same technology used in many tap-to-pay systems. For example, Apple Pay or Google Pay. It's the same technology that they use. And employees simply open Connecteam, they scan the NFC tag, and then they begin their shift. So for employees, this process takes just a few seconds, and then for managers, it creates an additional layer of attendance verification. So how does this look like in the real world or for your business? So in construction, this could mean having NFC tags placed at job site entrances. This can be for manufacturing and warehousing, that NFC tags can be placed at facility entrances or production zones. And in healthcare, it could be that NFC tags are placed at nursing stations or facility entrances. So then caregivers scan when arriving for their shift. So all of these create a reliable attendance checkpoint for teams operating around the clock. So let's jump into the platform to see how we can set this up together in Connecteam. So first we'll navigate to our time clock in and of itself over here, and then we'll head to the settings. Now within the settings, you can see we have an NFC separated place here for NFC, and then here is some main NFC page. Here we'll be able to see all of the NFCs that we've created, as well as manage them by deleting them or changing any details. We can also enable and disable all NFCs at once from one home page. You can also click here to order any NFC tags straight from Connecteam. So we're going to start with adding a new NFC. Now, if you order straight from Connecteam, this is what the NFC looks like. It comes in a clear plastic box, a clear plastic square like this, and at the back you'll have your NFC ID number. So this is case sensitive, and you need to make sure you follow it exactly. So for here, we can see it's CT083. So I'll go here and type in the exact number that appears on the back. Now we'll want to give it a name. So for example, this would be our first branch, and then we type in our address. Now it's important that you click the correct address, and you can see that it has been converted into a real location and not just typed if it has a location mark over here in gray. And you can see here, this will be used as the clock in and our location address in the timesheets. Then we go on to specify which jobs can be utilized at this specific NFC site. You can either choose any job from this time clock, any job except certain exceptions, or you can have specific job items only, where you select the relevant jobs from a list of all your jobs in the time clock. And then we just click add. So now we see here all about NFCs in one place, and I can see at a glance what the addresses are, which jobs are specifically assigned to the NFC. And if I want to delete or change any setting afterwards, I can just go in here and check the exact one. So next, we customize how employees clock in with NFC through the time clock settings in time tracking. Over here, we navigate to the time tracking bar over here. And here you can decide whether employees must use an NFC tag to clock in or whether NFC is simply one of the available clock in options. And then from the setting icon here, you can decide if employees can clock into scheduled shifts or non-scheduled shifts or both. So you click the settings icon and then toggle on or off the NFC tag button. And then at the bottom, you can decide whether clocking out from another device after an NFC clock in should require admin approval. So for example, we have an employee, Kevin. Kevin scanned the NFC to clock in, and then he tries to use his app on his phone to clock out. So you can decide whether that is would need further admin approval. We also have auto clock out for NFC, which is available from the expert plan and above as a geofence site. If you would like to hear more about the auto clock out from NFC clock-ins, it's available from the expert plan and above. So if you would like to meet with one of our account managers, our panelists are sending a link in the chat now to meet with them. So now let's switch perspectives and look at what this would look like from the employee side. Now, from the employee side, the process is super simple. Employees get to the site and they see our NFC tag over here. They can either then, from their home screen, click the NFC button at the top, which will take them directly to the scanning page where they can go ahead and scan directly the NFC, or they can go into their time clock page in the app and click Scan FC, and the same modal here would appear. And then that's it. No searching for locations or manual confirmation, just a quick scan, and then they're ready to work. And if we look how this would appear for managers, so after the clock in occurs, managers can then verify attendance through the timesheets here. They'll be able to see and very clearly the NFC details. So you can see here that is the NFC symbol and the NFC location name, as well as the location that we set up within the settings. And you can see the start and end time like a usual shift. So clearly showing a nice clear record which location was used. So let's now move into the platform where we're going to talk through and see NFC events and automations. So everything we covered before this was kind of related to the time clock. NFC events are different. So instead of creating a clock in, the NFC scan becomes a trigger for a workflow. You can set this up to external sources using NFC events or internally using Connecteam automations. This opens up a lot of new operational use cases beyond just attendance. So let's start with the setup for this. And in this hand, we would go to the settings and then you would go to NFC. So here we can see both our NFC clock in and out tags that we've created, as well as create a new NFC event or webhook. So here you click NFC event and the same flow from before, you use the ID that you have at the back of the NFC tag to name the NFC ID right here. And then you would give it a name related to the event that you would like to have connected to this NFC. So maybe this is the main office flow that I would like connected. Then you can define which users can or employees can use this NFC tag. So you can either have by groups or by specific users. Then you'll want to add an endpoint URL for the external system or action you want to trigger. If you're using Connecteam automations, the internal tool, you don't have to have an endpoint URL here. So the endpoint URL, if you want an external system, you put in this box here, and that will mean that whenever an employee scans NFC tag, Connecting will send the webhook to that endpoint, allowing the workflow to run outside of Connecting. You also have the option to add a successful scan pop-up message, which will display a kind of confirmation pop-up to the employee after the scan, letting them know that the action was successfully triggered. You can see here below kind of a preview of what that would look like. So this creates a simple way to connect a physical action in the field to an automated process in another system. This would be the external way of doing this. Internally, you would just not put the endpoint URL. So let's save this as is for now. And here we can see and obviously edit or delete our webhook from this main page. One moment, I don't think it's saved. It has saved. Okay, great. Next, we're going to go to look at how we can apply this internally. So we're going to use our automations feature. Um, so automations allow you to automatically perform actions when a specific event occurs. So in this case, when an employee scans an NFC tag, Connecteam can instantly trigger a follow-up action without any manual work from a manager. The result is a more consistent process, fewer missteps, and less administrative work for your team. So let's look at how we build this inside the system. First, you go and click Add New. This is our automations main page. You can see it here underneath the smart groups. Automations only appears for owners and not admins, so make sure that you are the owner of an account in order to see the automations page. On the main page, we can see that it is organized by the triggering feature. So then we're going to click Add New, and here we have three options: Start from scratch, use a template, or generate with AI. In this case, we're going to use our Start from scratch method. So here we're going to choose here the trigger. So in this case, we would like our NFC tag scanned, and we're going to have our main office flow that we just created be the trigger event scan that will trigger this automation. Next, we're going to go into our action, and now we can see here all of the available actions that we can create for when an NFC tag is scanned. For example, you could have that for a forklift operator could scan an NFC tag and automatically receive an inspection form, or you could have a new employee entering a restricted area could automatically be assigned a required training course. Or you could have a store manager scanning a tag at opening, which could instantly generate the day's opening tasks or checklist form that you have created. You can also send SMS and email notifications, assigning payrolls, awarding user tokens for participation. You can create time off requests straight from an NFC tag. You could update custom fields or add any user tags over here. The important thing isn't the actual automation itself, it's the simple physical action in the field lets you automatically trigger the next operational step. So, for example, I could have that when my manager comes in for the day, he both creates a task for himself, and you can add a second action of sending a message to a team of admins that the day has started. Please make sure to check X, Y, and Z. So really opening up the ability to create a lot of operational next steps without you needing to be involved. Helping your team stay consistent without requiring managers to manually initiate every single one of these processes. Automations is available from the advanced plan and above. So if you would like to hear more about it, you can book a meeting with one of our account managers. The panelists will send a link in the chat now. Now that we kind of went through what NFC is, all of the different ways that you can implement NFCs in your business, just wanted to go through a quick review of what this adds. So you can have that employees can now scan from a physical checkpoint, employee attendance can start from a known locations, managers can have a very clear verification point, and you can have much less back and forth during payroll review. So you have a lot of cleaner attendance process with less manual follow-up. Let's go through some information that we reviewed today. So you can see here the pricing information of which plans all the NFC abilities are from. You can also scan right here in the right-hand corner to have the link straight to buy your NFC tags. We also have two more upcoming webinars this month on June 16th on the time clock and the breaks feature, and as well as on the 30th, we have our new releases webinar. Don't forget to also join our Connecteam community on Facebook. It's the perfect place to ask questions and get top tips from other business owners. We'll send a link in the chat now to join. I just go back a moment. If you missed the upcoming webinars, you can scan the QR code on the screen. We'll also share a link in the chat to sign up to both webinars. So thank you so much for joining me today. We're going to open it up to questions now. Please don't also forget to fill out our survey so we can continue improving our webinars. Thank you so much for joining and have a great evening.